Let's rank the Enola Holmes movies.
Just some scary movie.
Get inside! Get inside! Get inside!
Believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you strange.
See people. They don't know they're dead.
About family when family's on it, we got everything I would do.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new ranking. You may notice this is kind of different here. I have a guest here with me. So like I stated in my review of Enola Holmes 3, I said that I would, my sister would be joining me as I rank the films. So yeah, this is my sister. What is your name?
Evie.
Evie, Everly. And what are your thoughts on the Enola Holmes movies?
I love Enola Holmes, a lot. I really, really like the Enola Holmes movies.
Yeah. That's good. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be ranking them from worst to best. Now, how this is going to work is we'll take turns going back and forth. So I will say my last placement, and then she'll go, and then I'll get to my second, first. And yeah, that's just how it's going to work here. You excited?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. And if you guys do enjoy this more, and if Everly likes, being filmed here and stuff, then maybe we'll do more videos like this and more rankings and stuff. So let's just dive into this ranking. Let's go. So yeah, remember guys, there's going to be agreements, disagreements with our rankings. That's the whole point of ranking movies. So my third place is going to be Enola Holmes 3, the newly released Enola Holmes 3. It's fine. I gave it a 5 out of 10. Whatever. There's some good stuff. It's a gorgeous movie to look at. I think it's like the best looking Enola Holmes movie. There's some good fight sequences, throughout the movie. And I enjoyed the performances, and I thought that the movie had a satisfying conclusion. So if they decide not to make a fourth Enola Holmes movie, I'm fine with that. Mostly because I just don't care about this franchise, but also I think the ending is good enough where Tewksbury and Enola, they ride off into the sunset together, and you can just end it there, and that'd be fine. If they decide to make another one, whatever, but I do think that this was a satisfying conclusion. If they just leave it as the trilogy, that's fine with me. What is your third place?
My third place is also Enola Holmes 3. I thought it was pretty good. It's a 6 out of 10, or I thought it was okay. I just, like you've said to me before, I don't really like the plot because, I do like it, but we've already done it 3 times. Because first movie, it was the mother, Adoria, I think her name is, or something like that. And then it was Sarah Chapman, and then it's Sherlock Holmes in the third one. So I didn't really like that. Felt like think they should have done something different. But I did really like the romance between Tewksbury and Enola. I love how they did get married at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, and the twist was, there was only one twist, and she literally, during the first scene of the movie, she literally leaned over and said, "It's gonna be this person."
I did.
She did. And I was like, there's no way it's gonna be her. That's gonna be so incredibly obvious. And then midway through the movie, at the halfway point, it was her. Well, big shocker. Yeah, it's really not, because, first of all, why have your twist revealed halfway through the movie? It's like Scream 7, where one of the ghost faces is revealed halfway through the movie. But at least that movie, even though the twist sucked, at the end of the movie, there was still more twists. This movie, there's one twist, and then by the end of the movie, you're just waiting, what's the other big twist that's going to be a huge shock? And then there's nothing. So, wasn't a big fan of that. This is also the shortest Enola Holmes movie, which is just kind of weird, and it's pretty rushed as well. Yeah. All right. What did you think, or what's your third place here?
So in third place is also the same as yours, Enola Holmes 3. I thought it was, it's a 6 out of 10 for me. I thought it was, okay. It just didn't feel like the first two. And I didn't really like how Mira Troy kidnap Sherlock Holmes because Sherlock Holmes is like, he's a detective. He's the one who goes out and finds people, not the other way around. Not someone finding, people don't look for him except for, of course, Enola. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I didn't really like that. And like you said, the like plot is the same, the story is the same. Someone goes missing. Because in the first one, I think the mother's name is Edoria. And then the second one, it's Sarah Chapman. And then the third one, of course, Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, but I did love the romance and Tewksbury and Enola. I love their relationship. And I did love how they got married at the end.
Yeah, that was a beautiful scene.
Yeah, it almost made me cry.
Wow.
Well, I actually really like them as a couple, even though we don't actually really see them as a couple.
Well, this is the only movie
That
we get to
one.
see them as a couple.
Yeah. So in third place is Enola Holmes 3 with a 6 out of 10.
Okay, so for me, my second place, and this might be shocking to some fans because I don't know if this is the most praised Enola Holmes movie, but for me, in second place is Enola Holmes 2. So there is not a gap between Enola Holmes 3 and 2. Like, they're both 5 out of 10s. I'd probably give Enola Holmes 2 like a 5.5 out of 10. It's a better movie. I enjoy it more. I'd rather watch it than Enola Holmes 3. But it's, in my opinion, not a good movie. I have a lot of issues with it. Again, it's a well-made movie. It looks great. Blah, 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 blah. Costumes are great. Performances are decent. I think there's an intriguing mystery. I love the message for women, how at the factory, women were dying. And I just love the message and the ending where women just break free from their specific jobs and people saying, like, being sexist, that, oh yeah, women can't do this, blah, 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 blah. And by the end of the movie, they break free of the factory and stuff. It's got a great message surrounding the film. It's based off true events. So I enjoyed all of that. The twists, in my opinion, do not hold up. Like, I just want to mention, guys, Enola Holmes 2 I used to love. I used to say it was the best Enola Holmes movie. But then after on rewatch, a lot of the issues like really stood out. The action in this movie is just not good. There's some ridiculous moments. One part, I'm sure you remember this, where Tewksbury is being like, he's like one of the villains is beating the freaking crap out of him, and then out of nowhere just gets the urge to like, oh yeah, right, Enola taught me how to punch. So then he punches him, and the villain guy just gets knocked out just randomly. Like, one punch knocks him out when Tewksbury should be pretty much dead, and that's just really ridiculous and does not make sense. A lot of the fight choreography just doesn't make sense at all, and I just didn't like it. Again, the twists, the one with the mirror girl, whatever, that was actually kind of shocking. I thought that was executed well, but I really, really disliked how incredibly obvious how the guy from Harry Potter, Lupin, how he was like
Superintendent Grail.
Yeah, the Grail guy, yeah. How he was the villain. I thought that was incredibly obvious. I still thought that he was the best part of the movie, but like still, I thought that he was kind of weak. And also the dialogue in this movie was just not good. What's your second place?
My second place is the first one.
What do you give it out of 10?
9 out of 10.
9 out of. So there's a huge gap between the third and the first then.
Yeah. So I really like Enola Holmes, like the first movie. I like all of them, but I just really like how it's kind of hard to explain. I love the setting in London. And I just think Enola Holmes is really cool because my brother showed me, I think 2024, Stranger Things for the first time. And my favorite character was Millie Bobby Brown. And then seeing her in Enola Holmes was like really cool and stuff.
I have a poster of 11 over there.
Yeah, he does. So I just love Millie Bobby Brown's performance in it. And I think she's super cool. She's a bad A. I just think she's very cool, and I love how she I love how she solves mysteries. I love mysteries and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a 9 out of 10 for me, and it's in my second place.
Okay, so my first place is going to be the first Enola Holmes movie. Now, I don't really have any issues with this movie. It's not perfect, but it's still a very enjoyable, fun movie. It's got a intriguing premise, I guess. Girl's mother goes missing. There's some good fight sequences, some intense moments. I like the character of Tewksbury. He's probably my favorite of the franchise. I really loved Henry Cavill in this as Sherlock Holmes, even though he's not in the movie like a whole lot. We still get to see Helena Bonham Carter, even though she's barely in the movie. So it's it's got a good cast, got good performances. I like the mystery surrounding it. I think there's a decent twist at the end of the movie, and I like it. Yeah, it's an enjoyable movie, and yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely the best of the franchise. The other two. First one, really good.
Okay, so in my first place, with a 10 out of 10, is the second one. So my brother here has been telling me that not many people like it that much.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of rankings. A lot of people prefer the first one.
Okay, well, I don't know. I've watched them, I've watched the first two Enola Holmes movies, together, probably like 3 or 4 times, and every single time, I don't know why, I just like the second one better.
Second one's one of her favorite movies of all time, which is insane.
And the first one, and the first one.
And the first one.
So I guess I like when Enola and Tewksbury say that they love each other. I know it happens very quickly and stuff.
It's not
but I still like
executed
it.
well. I know, but yeah. And then they kiss. They should have had a movie afterwards where they date. They should have kissed at the end of the first one, then they date in the second movie, then they get married in the third one. That would have made sense more. But.
Yeah. I also like the ball. I like the whole thing with the match factory. And I like Sarah Chapman, even though we barely see her. Yeah, overall, I just think it's a 10 out of 10. I don't care what you guys say. I really like it.
Yeah, it's her personal opinion. I disagree with it, but whatever. Yeah, that is our rankings of all 3 Enola Holmes movies. If you guys would like to have Everly as a guest back on the channel, comment down below. What did you think of this human being? Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below how would you rank all 3 of the Enola Holmes movies. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Bye!